Yo, we're back. I made a feature film, or did I? Well, I made kind of part of one. So if you've watched the other vlogs and you want to know what's been going on with me and with the film for the last 4, 5, 6, 7, who knows how many months, tune in. This is the vlog for you. So, it's not over. We've still got some fight left in us, don't worry. If you don't know, we shot 4 weeks of an independent Irish feature horror film last year between August and September. And we're going to do it all again this year for 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks between August and September again. But I hear you ask, what's been going on with this film in the meantime? And I'm going to tell you. So I don't think I need to tell you how hard films, any kind of films, are to make. They're incredibly hard, be it feature films like this one or short films. There's an enormous amount of organisation and administration and stuff that goes on behind the scenes, as well as all the creativity that goes on in front of the camera and with the camera and the sound and everything. And be it that we were such a small crew and I was doing so much and I had a brilliant crew, but I think when I came to the end of that process in September, I was totally burned out. And I kept going to an extent between September to Christmas of that year, of last year. I edited the movie, those 4 weeks, I edited them into it. But I think there comes a point with anyone when you're responsible for a project, there comes a point, any big sizable project, there comes a point where you just need to throw your hands up and walk away from it. The body can only take so much. And like art, you do it, and then you look back in it and you go, oh, I hate it. And you fall into a kind of a depressive funk of thinking that everything you've shot is terrible, nothing works, and you're not a whole bunch objective about anything. And it's hard, and all those things are happening at the same time. Something that you loved so passionately and worked so passionately for, and it's a funny contradiction. Once it's done, you just hate it. You need to walk away from it. Yeah, and that's what I went through really from Christmas until now. And you combine that with the fact that I was paying people off. It was very difficult, very difficult. But honestly, my own emotions aside, there has been a lot of positives in this process. I think I read somewhere once upon a time, that once you've cut a film, the film needs time to heal, and you need time to heal as well. And so we just needed a break. We needed some time away from each other. And what I've been doing personally since then is really, it's been a kind of lo-fi R&D year. And what I've been doing is upskilling my animation. And some people who watch this might know I made 2 seasons of a web series called Poxy Bleeding Shop, and each series was better than the last series, or that was the aim at least. But I think there was season 2 was noticeably a step up from season 1. And so this year, what I've been trying to do is continue my 2D animation work, and I've done lots of little clips. I've learned a program called Toon Boom, or at least I'm learning it. You're never done learning it. And that's been great. But I've also been relearning After Effects, because once you take a break from these things, you can forget some stuff. And more excitingly, I've been learning Blender, which is like a 3D animation software, and that's been really rewarding. And those are the things, After Effects, Blender, Toon Boom, those are the things that I've been doing from Christmas to now, to May. Just really upskilling in all those things, relearning what I've been relearning, like After Effects, but really trying to learn Blender, and that's very exciting to me. And it's been, again, banging my head against the wall. I follow a lot of cool tutorials online, but I feel I've really learned a lot, and I'm really proud actually of where my skills are at the moment. And it's been really good for me to have something to focus on throughout the year, to take my mind off the film and just do the animation. So it's been an animation year. Last year was a live action year, working in the hotel, doing those videos, and this year has just been an animation year. And the great thing is, those skills that I'm learning, it's a journey, they are going to be applicable in the film. So the villain of A Season in Hell, the film that we're in the middle of making, is a kind of a big evil alien plant, and we see that plant in Harry's dreams. We see him in 2D animated where he comes to Harry in a dream. We see him in 3D animation where he comes again in a dream, and we see him in live action. So it's going to be great to apply those skills to the film. You know, anything I do, you know, be it films or animation, every time I'm trying to get better and better, and as I grow my skills, I'm trying to find a project that'll allow me, you know, to utilize all these skills that I have. So the other great thing about taking a break from the film is that I feel I know the film a lot better, and I feel I'm also a lot more objective about the film. You know, and I know what works, I know what doesn't work, and more importantly, I know how to fix it. And that's really exciting, you know. We always knew there'd be a Block 2, Block 1. There just wasn't the time and the money to do everything that we wanted to do. So it's very exciting to, having shot, you know, 60-70% of the film, to come back and really, really hone what we're doing, and that's what we're going to do. Like, really, in Block 1, we shot a lot of drama things, and that's where I'm coming from, kind of, because I watched a lot of Bergman films when I was in college and when I was younger, and I just really love all that stuff. So I'm really looking forward to, in Block 2, going back now and shooting some big, quote-unquote, big action scenes. That's going to be exciting. It's going to be very exciting. And yeah, I want to include some VFX stuff, like I said. Like, it would be crazy cool to have like an opening like The Thing or Predator, where you have, you know, a spaceship coming through space, and then it comes into Earth's orbit and crashes in. And also I'm thinking, you know, of doing a title sequence flying through space with some asteroids flying past the camera. That would be really cool. And, you know, you can do all that. You know, that's one of the points of this blog, is just to remind people how much you can do nowadays. You know, there's never been a better time to be a filmmaker, because so much of what you dreamed about doing, we can finally do, and that's great. So I'm not going to go too much into this vlog of what we need to reshoot. You know, that's a whole blog, and it's a whole vlog, and it's something that's worthy of a vlog, because there's a lot of information in that, and a lot of good information that I can learn from as well, just by being objective about the mistakes that I made. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that, and I will definitely do another vlog soon, because I do enjoy doing these. So yeah, this is it's kind of turned into a skills vlog, what I've learned and what I've spent my time doing. And what I've learned over time is that, you know, when you take on a project, if it's a big project that's going to occupy a significant enough amount of your time, whatever, that you want to be upskilling in that project. And this film started as an opportunity just to improve my cinematography skills. But now that I've mastered that...
You sure about that?
Now that I've done more of that, it's an opportunity to, you know, develop and start, you know, honing my VFX skills. You know, so simple things like flying through space, some planets going past. And really the main thing I want to do is I want to do an exploding head, you know. That's kind of the goal. That's kind of the, you know, that's kind of the thing that's up on the hill that I'm aiming towards. So yeah, so, you know, that's what the project has become. You know, it's become a showreel. It's become, you know, it's still I want to make a great movie, but you want to make sure that, you know, you're not just staying comfortable. You want to make sure that every time you do a project, you're upskilling. And so I'm looking to include my animation skills, my cinematography skills, whatever skills I have working with actors, and administration. And I also want to, you know, develop now the VFX skills and put them into the film. And let's see what comes out of that. Put all that stuff into the blender and see what happens. No pun intended. You know, that's exciting to me, because I think, honestly, we can make something great, you know. So, great. That's kind of it for now. In terms of what I need to do next is really break out some of this gear, because it's been an animation year and some of the gear has been sitting idle, if I'm honest, you know. I'm going to be shooting again on my Blackmagic, which is what this is. You know, this is really just a practice to keep using the camera. And Blackmagic, it did a great job on that. I don't think I even pushed it as far as I could. So I'm looking forward, you know, to refamiliarizing myself with it, and also pushing that, and keep getting as good as I can get with it. I need to buy at least one more light, maybe ideally two, but certainly one more big light. I have my Aputure, which is here, my trusty Aputure, and I'd love to get two more Godox lights. That would be amazing. And I have the rod light still, and I just need to buy a load of NPF batteries, and that's going to be a thing to do. And I need to rewrite some scenes. Like I said, we did a lot of drama scenes, and I need to rewrite them. We're going to reshoot them. I'm going to rewrite them, make them shorter, more compressed, make them make what dialogue scenes are in a blockbuster, which is very short, very compressed. Bum bum bum, action, next scene. Not Bergman, which is just, they go on, and Godard, they go on and on. That's a bad habit of mine. I don't have enough cuts in my films, so my other goal is to increase my cut rate as well. So it's going to be exciting. There's a lot going on. Stay tuned. I promise I will do another vlog soon. And thank you for watching.